Today on DNVR Buffs Live, Colorado has a big opportunity for their offense against Utah's defense, but the Utes are preparing for it. We'll talk all about that in just a few seconds. Let's go.
Squad. Coming to you live from the DNVR studio. It's DNVR Buffs Live. Happy Wednesday, everyone. How we feeling?
Great. How are you?
Good. Thank you.
I'm feeling great too. It's hump day.
Yeah.
We finna be in Utah tomorrow.
Cannot wait.
No, for real, man. I can't wait to get out there for the first time. I've literally heard nothing but good things about the beautiful state of Utah. So I can't wait to check it out for myself, you know?
Yeah, speaking of Utah, if anyone wants to come watch the game at the DNVR bar on Saturday, I actually have it in my contract that I don't have to go to the state of Utah ever. So I will be here at the DNVR bar watching the Buffs. And hey, for all the people who thought I was a bad luck charm, I guess we'll get to test that this weekend. The only thing is, if the Buffs win again, you're going to literally need an army to stop me from going into Folsom Field the next week. So I don't care about your theories.
I think somebody had a chat yesterday. I meant to bring it up. They were like, RK, you're crazy if you think I'm not going to be at the gates of Rice Echo Stadium and not let you in.
And if I was going, I would have said you and what army.
Oh, man.
We'll miss you, bro.
Hell yeah.
I'll miss you guys, just not Utah.
That's some good foresight by you,
We'll
though.
make it fun.
Working that into the contract.
Yeah.
And there we go. It's smart.
Yep. I don't have to go to the state of Utah. I've got a couple other stipulations.
Is that the only state that you've been I don't want to say barred from, because it would be the opposite, that you've chosen not to be in attendance for?
So far.
Okay.
Yes.
Fair enough.
Yes.
Today on the show, we're going to rank the Big 12 head coaches according to if we would let our sons play for them.
Yeah, the coaches we would most want our sons.
Thank you.
Our hypothetical sons to play for.
We have another just heartbreaking goodbye that we'll have to address today as well. Unfortunately, Brayden Fowler-Nicolosi has left the Colorado State football program.
Come to the Big 12, Brayden.
To do what?
Throw us picks.
We'll talk about the athletic stadium rankings. We'll do a little comparison for Utah, but we'll start today
Comparison is the thief of joy, Jake.
We can make Colorado Utah's thief of joy. But we start today with the mismatch that Colorado has that they could take advantage of to really give Utah some issues. Coach Kyle Whittingham spoke on Monday.
Yes.
He spoke on Monday, obviously talked a lot about Colorado, but this one stood out to us. So here's what Coach Whittingham had to say about the Buffs.
This is another guy that runs the ball exceptionally well, and that's their one of their best attributes. They've also got a really good red zone. They're 72% red zone touchdown percentage, which is outstanding, and so they're doing a lot of good things. But the quarterback run game is probably right towards the top of the list of things we need to be concerned with this week.
Very, very, very interesting.
I don't like that guy.
Why not? Just the aura, the vibe.
Yes. Yep.
He's just been there and done that. You can tell he's a weathered coach.
Weathered is putting it really nicely. I respect you for
You're
that.
talking about his face. I just really don't like him. I don't know. We talked to him one time at Pac-12 Media Days. Didn't like him then.
He was cool to us then. What do you
No, he
mean?
wasn't.
Yes, he was.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he
I got
was.
terrible vibes from him.
Cam Rising was great to us too.
Cam Rising was awesome. That fucking weirdo. No, not as much.
That's why you're not trying to go to Utah, bro. For real, that's the real reason. Let me find
I'm
out.
scared of it.
Scared of Big Wit. But no, I thought that was very interesting there because obviously Whittingham was just asked about Colorado and what stands out on tape, and he goes on kind of on a tangent about Colorado's run game. You know, he's talking obviously about Kaidon Salter and his ability to use his legs, be dynamic, you know, both in quarterback design run, and his ability to scramble on, you know, called pass plays to extend plays, extend drives. The quote, like I said, right there that we just heard from, that really stands out. He goes, the quarterback run game is right towards the top of the list of things we need to be concerned with this week. And I think it's partly because of what Kaidon has put on tape this year. Obviously, he's got 5 rushing touchdowns. He's got a rushing touchdown in every single game that he's started and played this year, except for the Iowa State game, which obviously that was arguably his best game. So Kaidon is a threat to not only score touchdowns, but to extend drives, to be a weapon on third down, which this Colorado offense has been really good at. But it's also partly why I think Whittingham is concerned about this, is because Utah has just struggled to stop opposing quarterback run game. Utah has allowed 60-plus rushing yards from quarterbacks in 4 straight games. That's a month straight. And not all those guys, and we can look at the schedule. I don't know if any of those guys or many of those guys are a better just pure runner than Kaidon Salter is. You know, obviously Bear Bachmeier, he's a good runner. You know what I'm saying? And I think
very different.
It's very different. And I think part of it too is like obviously that game-winning touchdown was straight up quarterback draw. Bear, go get us a touchdown. Sam Levitt was obviously part of, or no, it was Jeff Sims. Obviously ran for 60 plus. 2 West Virginia quarterbacks combined for 60 plus, and then your guy Will Hammond a few weeks ago ran pretty wild on them on Utah as well. So that to me should be priority number 1 for this Colorado offense this week. How can we get Kaidon Salter 6 design quarterback runs? How can we make sure he gets 12 plus rushing attempts, you know, including scrambles and whatnot? I think that's the best way, I think, to attack this Utah defense, which is really good. They got a really good pass rusher who's amongst the nation's leaders in sacks this year. Their secondary is always good under Kyle Whittingham, but the second level of this defense, particularly when there's misdirection, particularly when you're really true and going 11 on 11 with the quarterback run game, I think that's the key for Colorado's offense to get a big upset win in Salt Lake City on Saturday.
I was pretty surprised when I heard this quote from Kyle Whittingham, because I don't think it has nothing to do with Kaidon, who I think is a incredibly able runner and a huge threat on the ground. I don't think Colorado has shown enough on offense to put fear into their opponents in this regard when it comes to designed quarterback runs. Now, maybe that's not what he was necessarily referencing. Maybe he just meant Kaidon escaping the pocket is something they have to be worried about. But it's one of the biggest things that I think has been missing from the offense, and we saw it just even a couple times in the Iowa State game. They had some design stuff. I remember one zone read where Zach Atkins was just looking for someone to block. It was so open on that side that he's just running like, I don't know what to do here. Yep. There's no one over here. I would love to see the Buffs really give me a speed option.
Yes.
How great would that be?
Why haven't we seen that?
I don't know.
It's crazy.
I don't know. Just, anything like that to really force Utah to defend it. But also, I'd like to see some more true drop back passing that gives Kaidon the opportunity to look downfield and then take off once it's cleared out as well. So those two things, I mean, I feel this way almost every week at this stage of the season, but it's like Caden's going to have to make some really big plays and put the team on his back for the team to win this game.
With that cape on.
Yeah, I mean, last 2 Saturdays ago was kind of a turning point, right? And to actually make the turn, you got to keep on going along that trajectory. I mean, as it stands right now, Colorado's the 84th team in the country when it comes to running the football. We talk about running the football and how it's their identity, and it even catches Coach Whittingham's eye, clearly. But it's not enough to this point. You saw some glimpses of it against Iowa State. Kaidon really made some good decisions. Micah emerged, Cam, whether it's Cam or Draylon, like you have something with that Wildcat package. Yes. You need to completely lean into it in this game. And if Kyle Whittingham's already talking about it like that, they clearly have, and they're totally going to be able to prepare for this in practice this week. So it's something that they're going to be ready for. And it's kind of just like, fight fire with fire. Like, even though they're going to do it, and that's the sign of a great run game, right? When they're going to run the ball, they still run it on you and they still pick up yardage. That's what this team has to become, especially if they're going to win on Saturday.
No doubt about it. I mean, I look at what I think was Kaidon's worst game this year was the TCU game. Mm-hmm. He had a season low in rushing yards. Mm-hmm. His best game this year, I think, was the Iowa State game. He ran for 57 on 6.5 yards a carry. Like, I think there's a correlation between how much Kaidon runs and how well he plays, because I think it opens up later in the game his ability to throw the football as well. And it just keeps, particularly guys in the second level, the linebacker level, in the secondary as well. If you are just unsure by a half a second of whether he's just going to take off and run or whether he's going to throw it over your head or to the receiver that you are covering or, matching in zone coverage or whatnot, that is sometimes the difference in the first down or a punt. And we talked about third down is going to be big again this week because Colorado is top 5 in the conference, but Utah is number 1 in the conference in terms of third down conversion. And it's partly because of Devin Dampier's legs and whatnot. So it's going to be, it's something that I'm going to have my eye closely on this weekend about how much Kaidon Salter uses his legs, how many plays are called where that's the play. Kaidon, you're running the football, whether it's a zone read look, whether it's a power read look or something like that. I agree with you, RK. It's got to be one of those games. Colorado wants to win on the road against a really good team. Kaidon's going to have to be the reason why, in my opinion.
But also, this is a stage in the season where, as an offensive staff, you take full inventory of what has worked.
Yep.
And what concepts can we dig deeper into that can work even better for us. So, like, it's a perfect time for a bye week. Mm-hmm. You're coming off a win, but also, like, this is the perfect time to dig deep into the bag and pull out some stuff that's like, okay, this is a concept or a style of thing that has worked for us.
Right.
We're going to add 5 more versions of this that can help us win this game against Utah. So, like, I'm not trying to put, I am trying to put additional pressure on the offense this week.
Yeah.
And specifically on Pat Shurmur and the offensive staff. Like, this has to be one where you're really clean, where you're really creative, where you took advantage of having extra rest. By the way, a team coming off an emotional loss in a rivalry game.
You played this team last year coming off the Holy War.
Yes.
And we saw what happened.
So you have a huge opportunity here to take advantage of some of the stuff that you do well and some of the stuff that they don't do well.
No doubt. And I want to see more wrinkles off the Wildcat, especially if Draylon is back here or back healthy and active on Saturday. What you kind of unleashed a little bit against BYU a handful of weeks ago, there needs to be wrinkles added off of that. Because, again, if quarterback run is scaring Kyle Whittingham and Utah struggling to defend it, why not just put Draylon Miller at quarterback and run what you ran successfully against BYU? So,
We're so close to the Wildcat formation that we were dreaming of in the offseason, which is Draylon with Cam next to him and Q for 6, running the jet.
You got to think something is in the works for Cam this weekend, man.
Yeah.
After hearing from him this week on the podium.
Hey, the podium talks.
Podium ain't never really lied to us yet, bro. Yeah. You just got to think that there's something in the works for Cam. And if it is, that could be game breaking. Truly.
I mean, 2 weeks ago, that felt like a classic. All right, get your feet wet. Here's your package. You're not gonna be a featured part of the game plan this week, but we're just gonna take a look real quick.
Did you guys ever talk about the Caden Proctor Wildcat?
A little bit. The screen passes are crazy.
He had a run, didn't he?
Yeah, I think he got a run out of Wildcat.
For sure, yeah, I did see that.
And then
he almost scored.
Yeah, he also got a catch. Would you co-sign that for Jordan Seaton?
Absolutely. 100%. We did talk about this.
Yeah, you're right. And I think we were talking about it in the media room too as well yesterday. And people were a bit like, that's the franchise right there. You know what I'm saying? That's the franchise.
I'm much more in support of like the throwback screen that's in the end zone. I don't think I need to see Jordan Seaton running in the open field with people trying to tackle him.
For real.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Totally. All right, let's take our first break, and then we'll get to the comparison and some more fun stuff. Shout out to the homies over at Bet365. It is the time to get on Bet365. I heard the Sports Equinox is coming around the corner soon. I think it might be this weekend.
All sports in action?
All sports in action, one day.
Wow.
So you got to get on Bet365 now, especially with these early moneyline payout offers. It's 17 points or more. If your team goes up, it automatically cashes out in football. But they carry these through all the way for all the sports. In MLB, it's 5 runs. I don't have the other ones, but it's 3 goals for hockey. And for basketball, something like 20 points. But either way, it's on all the sports. But sign up now and use the code DNVR365. You get $200 in bonus bets when you bet $5, win or lose. Those bonus bets can be used on the spread, totals, player props, futures, and more. Whatever the moment, it's never ordinary at Bet365. You must be 21 or older and physically located in Colorado. Please gamble responsibly. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem and wants help, call or text 1-800-GAMBLER. Terms and conditions apply.
Also, shout out to our friends over at Coors Light. If you want to drink some Coors Lights with me, come on down to the DNVR bar this Saturday, where we will be watching the Buffs. I think the Nuggets are playing as well. Maybe even the Avs are playing that night.
That might be the Equinox Day.
It could be.
It could be
a Denver sports Equinox. And
Monday.
What better time than this Saturday to be drinking some Coors Lights, watching sports, hanging out at the DNVR bar, checking out all the awesome TVs, and of course the ice cold beers. So make the most out of the times you choose to chill. Choose Coors Light. Get Coors Light delivered straight to your door by going to CoorsLight.com/DNVR. Celebrate responsibly. Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.
And the Nuggets do play Saturday night. The Avs are at 1 o'clock local time on Saturday. So pull
Perfect.
up.
Shout out October. What a great month.
Arguably the best.
By
Not the best, but it's up
today?
there. Bro, I was shocked.
Me too.
When I was going to leave the crib, I was like, let me just see if I need to put on some pants or something today. 70 degrees?
So you just decided not to wear pants.
Nope. That's
Yeah,
why
it was
that's why we're in the studio
It
today.
was very shocking watching Scott walk into the office today.
Hey, when it's
Very
70
shocking.
degrees in the middle of October, I act accordingly.
All right, let's do this comparison between the teams here. Let's see who holds the most over the other team. We'll start with quarterback.
How are we judging this?
So
I don't know.
Kyle Whittingham last night on when a decision will be made on starting quarterback for Saturday's game. Kyle Whittingham says, we'd like to have that decided by Friday, sooner if possible, but it could go to Friday. We'll see.
Well, this opens up an interesting conversation, I think.
It does.
Okay.
What would you rather have? A hampered Dampier, also known as a Hampier, or a healthy
Freshman.
bird flicker?
Third.
I'm dead, dog.
I'd rather have the Hampier.
Okay.
Yeah, I would rather have a hobbled, less than 100% Devin Dampier, I think.
Who do you want?
I think I want the backup. To
Really?
me, if you're playing a Hampier, that means that you're uncomfortable with the backup.
Right. Exactly.
Okay.
And so that means that if Dampier plays, it's because that's what they would rather have. They're saying him hobbled is better than the backup. The backup is you never want to play the backup.
Yeah.
Right.
So I'll take the backup.
That's a good point. He just can't move right now, Dampier.
He's hampered.
And that's what his game is. And that's why I'm thinking that we're going to see the freshman, because if he's hampered, if he's hobbled, he's not 100%, he can't move.
And he
Why is he out there?
already struggles just purely throwing the ball.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't turn Devin Dampier into you're a drop back.
yeah.
No,
1, 2, 3, throw the ball. Yeah.
it's not going to work. So I think that's, in my mind, I think I'm leaning towards we're going to see the freshman. And if obviously that's the case,
Got to take Kaidon.
of course, got to.
So we'll take Kaidon Salter. Running backs. I mean, both teams run the ball really well. Utah, Dampier is their leading rusher. Wayshawn Parker's a good player. He's averaging 6 yards a carry. He's got 358 yards rushing. Naquari Rogers is a good running back as well. He's got 300 yards and only averaging 4.2. Daniel Bray is averaging 10 yards a carry right
Freshman.
now. Yeah.
He was my
Stop.
Stop. I won the Doak Award with Daniel Bray in CMB. That was a dog for sure. But
And then watch out for Hunter Andrews. This guy plays tight end, but he's going to run the football. He plays like wildcat for them too. So,
Okay.
and if it's Bird Ficklin at quarterback, they're definitely running the ball. I know it doesn't apply to running back specifically, but it's going to help them.
I think Utah probably gets the edge here. They have 2 different running backs, not including Devin Dampier, with at least 300 rushing yards this season. And Colorado doesn't have one of those guys, so
Yeah.
it's probably Utah.
Yep. The Buffs may be getting, or they are getting a back. It seems.
Back. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Coach Prime didn't say who. I'm sure we'll find out tonight in the injury report. But it all looks like
the price is right.
Yes. Yes. Wide receivers.
By the way, that excites me to get Simeon back.
For sure.
He was looking like their best back when
no doubt.
when he went down. I don't even know how to do this really fairly, honestly. Colorado's receivers are so talented. They don't have the production, though, where Ryan Davis has 482 yards and 3 touchdowns.
He's a solid player. I think I'm definitely giving the edge of Colorado.
Yeah, I mean, like, what are we talking
Amari and Miller and JoJo Williams would be their best receivers, in my opinion.
Joseph Williams was committed to Utah, too.
Great point. I almost forgot about that.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think that was a JoJo breakout last week. I mean, just full on unlocked. Like, again, when you're the offensive staff and you're in meetings saying what's working, what do we need to do more of?
For sure, man.
You're saying more JoJo Williams.
Yeah.
And I thought the coolest part, too, obviously, I think he had 8 catches. Most of them were all of different variety. Like the vert, the speed out, the touchdown that he had, which was a nasty throw and catch. Like, I think he really showed, like, not the complete route tree, but close to it.
Yep.
Like, he was running a lot of different routes. They were getting him involved in different ways, and I just want to see more of that.
How about the balls, by the way, on the coaching staff? Because I actually ended up watching the game, rewatching it last night.
3rd and 16.
Game on the line. Do you run, take 40 seconds off, or do you chuck that shit?
Bro, Coach Prime is so funny, bro. So he was asked about that after the game, and I think it was Matt who asked him, and he was like, so 3rd and 16 there, like, was it ever a thought to, like, just run the ball there? And he was like, no. He was like, wait, it was 3rd and 16? He was like, it was 3rd and 16. He was like, now if I knew that, we might have ran it. But he was like, no, I'm kidding. He was like, no, I'm joking, but still, I was dead in the moment. Because he did low-key, he was like, wait, it was 3rd and 16? Like, I don't even know that, but.
I mean, past 3rd and 10, it's all the same pretty much
sure,
when the game's on the
100%.
line. Like,
But
you just need a big play.
What a throw and what a catch, though.
Yes.
And just what a, like, that, even that moment was just such a trust connection between those two guys. Like, all right, let's get JoJo in the slot, go right in between the defense, hit this seam route. We know that they're going to come down the safeties and the linebackers, and then it's going to be open over them, and just trust our guys right here.
Yep.
Hell
By
yeah,
the way,
Ryan.
yesterday, that was before I rewatched it when I was saying that you and JoJo, even the personal foul that he got, I could just see you doing that so much.
That's my dog, man. For real. Shout out to Ryan. He knows what's up. But also, too, I think Jake and I talked about this after the game. I think, hopefully, that sequence, that 3rd and 16, picking that up and literally winning the game on that play, hopefully leads to this offensive coaching staff being more aggressive.
Trust in the vertical
Taking
pass.
some
Yes,
shots.
taking some shots, even on 4th down. You know what I'm saying? 4th and short, or even 4th and medium. If you have a play that you know is supposed to pick up that yardage, like, be more aggressive, especially at this point in the season. You're 3 and 4. You're trying to get the bowl eligibility. You're on the road. Like, I want to see some more 4th down aggression, some more 3rd and long aggression, because I think this team might have flipped a switch with the Iowa State game, and particularly in that moment that, like I said, literally won them the game on 3rd and long.
Tight end, I think, is pretty clear in Utah's favor. Dallin Bentley is their 2nd leading receiver. He's got 335 yards and 3 touchdowns and 20 receptions. J.J. Buchanan has 121 yards. And then again, yes, Hunter Andrews. Watch out for him. He's going to play Wildcat quarterback. They're going to hand him the football, and he plays tight end.
Wow.
They got some good players.
Yeah.
I mean, they might be Utah, tight end Utah. Like, they're up there. Like,
For sure.
Along with Notre Dame. I can't really think
Iowa.
of no other.
Iowa.
Maybe Iowa. Yeah.
Iowa.
I feel like it's been some years, though.
George Kittle, Sam Laporta.
I guess Laporta is the most recent one, yeah. Fair enough.
I mean, Noah Fant went there.
The other guy for the Vikings.
Oh, yeah, Hawkinson went there?
Hawkinson.
Yeah.
Offensive line. This is tough.
It is tough.
Utah's probably got 2 first-round tackles on their team. Colorado has a first-round tackle themselves.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if Zai or Xavier Hill, just the position they play, if you're going to take that over 2 first-round tackles, though. All due respect, honestly. Like, this is pretty close. Colorado's got a great offensive line, but this Utah team is just...
I do think it's close.
It's close, sure, but...
I mean, you do have... Isn't Zarian McGill the highest rated center in the conference?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think so. He's certainly up there in terms of overall linemen graded in the conference.
Utah is the top rushing team in the conference.
And they've only allowed 18 sacks this year. Or sacks against, excuse me. They've allowed 6 sacks, Utah has. Colorado has allowed 14. Again, according to PFF, only one of them has been attributed to a Colorado offensive lineman.
Wow.
Yes.
But
can we go push?
That was going to be where I was thinking. Yeah. I'm thinking push is valid here.
All right.
Just check them both, Alyssa. And then run defense. Let me get some stats here.
I say Utah's like 10th, I believe, in the conference. And that's what Whittingham was talking about. When he went on that tangent, it wasn't included in that clip, where he was like, part of the reason our run defense doesn't look as good as it does and as it has in years past is because of the quarterback run. They're allowing 150 yards on the ground per game this year, like I said, which is 10th in the conference. Colorado's allowing 188. It's 15th in the conference.
They're 75th nationally in yards against per game on the ground, too.
Yeah.
They are going to be without Lander Barton for the first half,
who
is one of their best players and plays middle linebacker for them. So he'll be back, obviously, but that's got to be a hit for this game.
Yeah, you have to go off for run defense. Although I will say, Colorado did a pretty damn good job against Iowa State.
They did?
How about I had almost forgot about that disrespectful ass 4th down that they went for on their own 20-yard line until I rewatched that.
That was crazy, kind of.
They kind of threw the game.
It was such a desperate.
That's what I was going to say. Like, Matt Campbell seemed desperate in that moment.
Yes, it was awesome.
Pass rush.
Great game from Amari McNeil.
Utah does have, I think, the second leading sack getter in the conference.
John Henry Daly.
Yeah, and he's just behind David Bailey, who is just an animal for Texas Tech.
How many does Daly have?
10.5.
Jesus.
He's averaging a sack and a half a game.
For sure.
He had 4 recently, I think, in one game.
It's probably them. It's probably Utah.
We're still kind of waiting on a pass rusher to truly break out.
Yeah.
Obviously, you're going to the freshmen and stuff. You're looking for something there.
Yeah, Colorado only has 8 sacks this year.
Coverage. This is kind of a close one, I think. Or maybe not. In terms of yards against, Utah's up there, top 11 in the country. But
damn. Top 11 in the country?
Yeah.
Shit.
They're only averaging 155 yards against. Colorado has struggled in that department.
Yeah. Opposing quarterbacks are just completing 54% of their passes against Utah.
Well, like Texas Tech, they put it on Utah. They didn't even really throw the ball. They just ran it down Utah's throat.
Right.
Yeah. That's again where I think this game is Kaidon running.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully you can establish some sort of running rhythm.
Right.
And then just try to hit him over the top a couple times, which is something that we kind of thought was going to be the identity of this team all year.
For sure.
The hitting them over the top part hasn't really materialized.
Yep. So we'll give Utah coverage. Coaching.
Well, Arcade just says he doesn't even like Kyle Whittingham, so I don't think we can give them.
I'm not picking him.
Right. He's been the one who's responsible for Utah being what we know them as now.
Yeah, he's been there. He's got to be the longest tenured active coach probably in college football. They're certainly up there.
Yeah. At least in the Big 12 at this point, he's got to be number 1 with
especially
Gundy
with Gundy out. You're right.
Yeah.
And I think
offensive coordinator though is the guy who came over with Dan Pierre from New Mexico, and they really curate that offense towards the quarterback and protecting them and not having them throw downfield like crazy.
And that's what I was going to say, because I remember us talking about this when we did these matchup battles before the season. But is coach head coach or is it coaching staff?
It's head coach.
Okay.
Yeah, it has to go to Whittingham. Just move on. He's done a great job of making Utah a consistent, good football team for the better part of 2 decades.
Coach Prime said yesterday, it was yesterday.
Yep.
That Kyle Whittingham is one of his What was the word
he called him a pillar of like the coaching community or something like that.
Like one of the coaches that he most looks up to in this game. So
that being said, if I had to choose who I want to coach my team, I'll take Coach Prime all day.
Well, of course.
If I was deciding who I wanted my son to play for,
he said he's a
Coach Brown over Coach
he's a
Wood.
pillar of consistency. Is one of my heroes in this coaching
That's
realm.
what the word. Yeah.
Pillar of consistency is a perfect way of describing what Cal Whittingham's been able to do. I mean, year in, year out in the Pac-12, always a thorn in everyone's side. Always good in the trenches.
Yep.
Just weird as hell.
All right, let's take our next break. And then we'll get into the fun things we have planned for today. Shout out Common Spirit, athletes, weekend warriors, anyone who loves to move. For those experiencing any sports injury or chronic pain, the Common Spirit Mountain region is home to an incredible sports medicine program, including their new sports center, Common Spirit Health in Parker. They also help out the mighty Denver Broncos players, the 5-2 Denver Broncos, first place in the AFC West.
Broncos.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Help those boys out. Just keep on grinding it out on the football field. Embarrassing teams. It's great to see. Shout out Common Spirit for all their help.
Nah.
I'd love to see us embarrass someone.
Right.
It isn't about just fixing what's broken. It's about preventative care, performance enhancement, and getting you back to peak condition safely and quickly. Don't let an injury keep you on the bench, or even better, get proactive about your health. For more info, visit mountain.commonspirit.org. Common Spirit Health, official healthcare partner of the Denver Broncos.
Shout out to our good friends, the squad over at Taco Bell, man. And shout out to that crispy chicken, which is back at Taco Bell. And it is bringing the heat, y'all, man. This is some premium, all-white meat marinated chicken, seasoned with those bold Mexican spices and tossed in a crunchy tortilla chip coating. It's the most unique crispy chicken out there. You can get these chicken strips in a taco, in a burrito, or a la carte with Taco Bell's signature dipping sauces. And for a limited time, Taco Bell is partnering with Frank's Red Hot and bringing you a red hot creamy buffalo sauce, which pairs just so perfectly in your taco, your burrito, or for dipping your strips. If you have a group, throw in a few Buffs boxes with 4 Taco Bell classics and a player collectible cup for only $7 to satisfy your Taco Bell crave. This is the best deal in all of Colorado. And Taco Bell is a proud partner of CU Athletics and is donating $1,000 to the Golden Buffalo Scholarship Foundation for every Colorado touchdown scored this year. Live Moss at Taco Bell. Shout out to the squad.
Shout out Taco Bell. Shout out Common Spirit Health. What?
Nothing. Thinking about dipping my strips in those sauce.
Jesus.
Oh, man.
Brian asks, have you guys talked about the linebacker for Utah having a targeting penalty on him? Yes, we have.
He just did.
Could be big.
What's his name?
Lander Barton.
What a name.
I'd rather have Taggart Barton.
Hell yeah. Shout out Tag. The Athletic ranked the top 25 stadiums in the country. Colorado, Folsom Field made the list.
Oh.
Impressive ball knowledge on that front.
14?
20.
20th. They beat out Rice-Eccles Stadium, which we're going to this weekend.
Actually an ass stadium.
Where they
The backdrop is sick.
Yeah, sure.
The press box is really nice too.
Bro, that BYU backdrop is crazy. I've been seeing photos of that.
Yeah.
That looks insane.
No, like, so the mountains are close here. In Provo,
Even closer.
in Salt Lake City, they're living at the base of it. Basically.
I'm hoping that CU can not do this when they build the new west side of the stadium. Well, my issue with the Rice-Eccles is it's ugly, like the actual stadium. And then it has this just like state-of-the-art spaceship looking press box attached to this like old rickety stadium.
That's sick.
No, it looks terrible, but the press box itself is nice.
Go crazy.
Dope press box. Also, Colorado beats out Doak Campbell Stadium, Florida State. Relevant.
Go Noles.
They also ranked over Appalachian State and Lane Stadium, which is Virginia Tech.
I think it's dope that they put App State Stadium on there. That's another one that's literally
That's
like
a crazy
nestled
backdrop.
into the forest.
Look that one up if you haven't. Jordan Hare that's Auburn Stadium. That's right ahead of Folsom Field. Just notable ones from here. BYU is tied for 17th with, have I seen this right? With Army.
Yeah, I've never heard any hype for Army Stadium.
Neither have I.
All
Memorial
due respect
Stadium.
to Mr. Proctor.
Nebraska's Memorial Stadium comes in at 14th. We've unfortunately all
Why is that?
been there.
Objectively,
That's all they have.
Objectively, I was there.
They call it Memorial Stadium because that's like the only thing there. That's like the memorial for the entire city and state, basically.
only memories that anyone's
Yeah,
ever made
exactly.
in Lincoln, Nebraska happened there.
That's a bit odd to me because, like I said, I thought the stadium was cool. Like it was nice, but
Yeah, it's
like
fine.
top 25 in college football, I didn't get that vibe.
It has something that is one of my biggest pet peeves in stadiums, which is you have to enter a certain entrance to go to a certain area. Just make the stadium a loop.
Right.
Yeah.
So you can enter anywhere and reach anywhere.
I definitely thought that was all stadiums.
No, there's a lot that aren't that way, and it's
Wow.
annoying as hell.
Starting with number 10, Autzen Stadium, Oregon. Number 9, UCLA, the Rose Bowl. Let's go, baby.
Literally
Pageantry.
insane. There is no pageantry in fucking 60,000 empty seats for a UCLA game.
It's a dope stadium still, regardless.
It is not.
Yes,
It's a trash stadium in a pretty setting.
It's a gem of college football.
And if you are in the 20th row,
Yeah.
you're like 2 miles away from the field.
That is true.
That is wild.
That is true. Kyle Field after that, Husky Stadium after that, Neyland Stadium after that, Michigan Stadium, Ohio Stadium, Notre Dame Stadium, Beaver Stadium, Tiger Stadium, LSU.
What's Beaver Stadium?
Oregon State.
That's Penn State,
Oh.
Happy Valley.
Wait, go through the top 10 again?
Just by the teams: Oregon, UCLA, Texas A&M, Washington, Tennessee, Michigan, Ohio State, Notre Dame, Penn State, LSU.
Too fast. Washington overrated.
You can look at it if you want.
A&M has been a stadium that I've always liked as a kid. I feel like especially at night, that place gets crazy.
Yeah, it's weirdly cultic though.
What do you mean
Well,
by
that's the
that?
whole university.
Just their fans do like weird shit.
Oh,
I don't know.
really?
It's weird.
Nothing to do with the building, though.
So I actually haven't been to any. Oh no, I have been to the Big House. The only one I've been to in the top 5.
Me too.
Big House also supremely overrated. Another one where if you're in the 20th row, you're 2 miles from the field.
It's called the Big House for a reason, though.
They should call it the Wide House.
What a magical place
It's
that
just so
stadium is.
wide. What makes a good stadium is a steep stands that are close to the field. Too
What
many of
makes
these
that
are
stadium is it's a wave of people
it is,
just constantly.
but it doesn't hold in any noise.
It gets pretty loud.
Not compared to like
Well, yeah.
Kyle
Kyle
Field
Field,
or
yeah.
like the Rose Bowl. Could do your homework in there. Autzen gets loud,
Yeah.
but they included the Buffs, so good list.
Hey, Kevin agrees with you, RK. He says he's from LA.
Where is this? Where is
Up
it?
top.
Oh yeah, Rose Bowl is one of the worst stadiums. Thank you. It like looks beautiful. The flyover, blah blah blah, all that. The bowl game, great bowl game.
Yeah.
The stadium, trash.
It's just a gem.
Just caught up with the fancy name and the
I was
logo.
gonna say the name I think is doing some work there.
It is.
because it's a fire name. Like it's just a classic. You know what I'm saying?
When you hear the Rose Bowl, you think of
Yes.
the game,
Games, right?
and you're like, oh wow, all the history and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we have to shift the tune of this podcast to another mournful, sad one. Just bad day for the University of Colorado with Brayden Fowler-Nicolosi announcing he's leaving CSU. No longer handing the Buffaloes footballs on the football field. No longer handing them wins.
And memes.
And he can take those Instagram followers with him on his next stop as well. Shout out to
I don't think he
BFN.
has any. I think he wishes he had some now.
The way you set that up, bro, so seriously is so funny.
Also, we are never going to play him again, unfortunately.
I know.
Well, now we have a chance to play him again.
I'm just gonna miss
You go to
watching.
Kansas State? Aren't they the ones who allegedly offered him $600K?
I'm just gonna miss watching him run towards the sideline and throw the ball out of bounds. It was,
as hard as he can.
yeah, it was very joyful watching that on a weekly basis.
Real spill though, where y'all think he ends up? Like
Butler-
conference level wise.
Butler Community College,
He's going to end up at like,
Navarro Community College.
what's like one? He's from Texas. I bet you he ends up back in the state of Texas.
He screams UTSA to me.
He's not good enough to
I
play
don't think
there.
I actually don't think he is good enough to play at UCF.
That's
Not
Maybe
at Texas
UTEP.
State either.
You can maybe play for UTEP.
Where's like North Texas in this spectrum?
That is in,
They're good, though,
that's
actually.
near Dallas.
And they got a good quarterback
yes,
right now.
they have a coach that he's the one who found Cam Ward and like.
Yeah, I seen that because like
Incarnate Word.
Yeah, I
could
could see
play
it
there.
There you go.
I could
Yeah,
see
you could play there for sure. But yeah, sad day. Just wishing him well. Have that back. All right. We got to rank.
It's a good one, Crash. And
don't think-
Diallo.
Based on evidence, I don't think he's smart enough to go to Rice.
Yeah, what they call it, the Harvard?
Harvard or Texas.
Yeah, Harvard or Texas.
Are we ready to rank coaches?
Yes.
Let's do it.
It's Wednesday, but it's Tiers Day for us here at DNVR. And we are going to be ranking the head coaches based on who we would most like our sons to play for.
Yes.
We're just going to go in order of the listing.
Our hypothetical sons,
Yes.
Hypothetical.
who are obviously all 5-star quarterbacks.
Yes.
Well, at least mine is.
Brett Brennan, Arizona. Where does he fall on this list?
What's the last tier say?
It says too early to tell. It's the same. It's
Okay.
a tier list on Big 12 best coaches. So you can just change that to F, Alyssa.
You say who up first?
Brett Brennan.
I got to tell y'all,
F.
Oh, Lord.
I might be the show's Brett Brennan guy.
Oh,
Scott.
I kind of like that guy, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, I was watching the. Who did they play before Houston? Or maybe it was the Houston game. I think it was the Houston game this past weekend. I was watching that game and I'm like, bro, Brennan is like getting these dudes fired up. Like he's on the sideline with like energy. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. Like, I'm not saying I'm putting him in S tier, obviously, but I'm not putting him in F. I'll tell you that
All right,
much.
I got him in F. You've got him in what? B?
I think, yeah, I got him in B.
Okay, Jake, you're gonna weigh the scales one way or the other here.
Can we, the rest of the conference we have to rank as well. We cannot put this guy in
Bro,
B tier.
We're doing this in a vacuum, bro. We're not looking at other. We're ranking Brett Brennan right now, and we'll get to the other coaches when we get to that.
We'll compromise and put him in C.
Okay, that's fair.
Chris Kleiman, Kansas State.
This is gonna be hard for me. I just don't like these guys.
That's
But
tough. There's nothing, especially with my 5-star quarterback son. Like I don't know if that's the place that I really want to send him to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, at least away in Manhattan, Kansas.
You know.
yeah,
And I like for the
some would
most
say
part.
that Avery Johnson has regressed.
Some would say that, and
Looks like it.
yeah. Listen, I think Kleiman. I like his background. This is a former D3 dude. You know,
I
what I'm
like
saying?
him more than Brett Brennan. I'll tell you that.
I'm B.
I'll
Sure.
put him
B for
B2.
Kleiman?
Yeah,
Sure.
I'll put him in B2.
Let's do it.
There's like nothing good about him, but there's nothing bad about it.
Exactly right.
Coach Prime.
I mean,
Come on,
S
now.
tier,
Easy.
no matter what. Like, I think even if a non-Buffs podcast was being honest,
Yeah.
like,
Of course.
Coach Prime has to be so high on your
100%.
list.
Even if my son,
The problem
didn't-
is they wouldn't be honest.
even if my son didn't turn out to be a 5-star quarterback, and you know he was just kind of one of those guys on the team, I still want him to play for Coach Prime
Absolutely.
because you know what he's gonna do. Even if he can't play at Colorado, he's gonna set up a scrimmage,
Yeah.
and get some film, and make sure he's set for his next spot. So
He's also, Coach Prime's just going to like teach him about life.
yes,
Yes.
Like
100%.
Dave Aranda.
This might be F for me. I ain't gonna lie. Because like, bro has no juice.
Yeah, he does.
He's boring as hell.
They're kind of destroying any chance Sawyer had of going in the first round and all that.
It sucks, man.
It's C tier for me.
I'm with it.
Yep.
See for you too, Jake.
Yeah, C tier.
Bet.
Joey McGuire.
Oh, Joey.
He might be A for me.
I like Joey.
Longtime high school coach.
He would be B for me, but I don't have anything against Joey McGuire.
Even you know, last year during the game, we got on the mic mid game.
Stop throwing stuff on the damn field.
Yeah, gained
Like, I
a lot
like
of
that
respect
guy.
from there. Put him A tier.
Yeah.
Kalani Sataki.
That's S tier.
This sparked my idea to do this today because BYU is playing Iowa State this weekend, and Matt Campbell pretty much what's the word I'm looking for? Unwarranted, pretty much said that like unprompted was like, I would want my son to play for Kalani Sataki.
Love that.
So I agree with him,
But
I think he's also S tier.
I also would not want my son going to be.
To be
So I don't know if that has to be
Yeah.
weighed into this.
Fair
Like,
enough.
is this coach at a random school?
Yeah.
Because if the school plays into this, then I'm knocking him out of the S tier.
I don't think it does. We're talking about coaches right now. So yeah I think
Okay.
This might be another S tier. Kenny Dillingham.
yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
So all three of those guys at the top, I know will just like have my son's back
Yes.
so heavy.
Yes.
For real.
And that's what I love. And I think especially Coach Prime and Sataki, I think are like elite life coaches as well.
For sure.
I don't know if Kenny's quite in that, but I think I would have a lot of fun having beers with Kenny as he was recruiting my son.
Also on Kalani, how he handled the Jake Retzloff thing and like just declined to like at any opportunity throw him under the bus and like, you know, always kind of protected Retzloff even though it was pretty apparent he was on the way out. Like that has to go a long way too.
Totally.
Kyle Whittingham. I like him more than Brett Brennan and Dave Aranda, I'll tell you that.
Okay, so you got him in the B tier?
At least.
I think B is fine. I don't know. I think B or C is fine with me because
again, this is where the position comes into play. Like if we're talking a quarterback,
yeah,
like I don't think Kyle Whittingham has ever done anything for a quarterback.
Yeah.
If my son's like a defensive
D-lineman,
tackle,
right?
then this is a lot higher on my list
For sure.
He sent some guys to the league though.
Yeah, they have.
Even Isaac Wilson, he left and came back.
He's not going to the league though.
No, but like he sent Tyler Huntley.
Yeah,
you know,
Huntley.
Cam Rising was on that trajectory before his body just broke down.
I feel like they have a good amount of DBs in the league right now too.
They do.
B tier.
B
Sure.
tier.
Let's do
They've
B.
got a lot of linemen in the league.
Yeah.
Lance Leipold.
Got a lot of Denver Broncos. Weirdly enough.
F tier.
Whoa.
For me. F tier for me personally.
What do you have against Coach Leipold?
First off,
Oh Lord.
Scott, the way that Scotty ends up hating someone is so funny to me because it has nothing to do with anything they did. It's about what other people did. Giving them more credit than he thinks they deserve will make Scotty hate someone.
that is very much accurate. And that's exactly what's happening here with Lance Leipold. But also, he literally cost his school $50K last weekend for lying about that pocket knife shit.
Wait. Oh, yeah.
Don't like liars.
So
F tier.
can't do liars.
Don't like liars.
F tier. I would have put him in the C tier, but I don't care.
Matt Campbell.
Ugh.
Yeah, classic B or C here.
It's a C for me.
I like Matt Campbell.
He's done some good things for quarterbacks. Brock, obviously, Rocco
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
I'm not opposed to B. I don't mind Matt Campbell, honestly.
He just has no motion.
You just think he should get a new hat.
He needs a new fucking hat so bad. What the hell is that?
It's got to be one of those like lucky things. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is my game day hat. Like,
Yeah, but it's not working.
yeah. I agree.
This
That-
is
and just like the fact that honestly that going for fourth down on the 20-yard line pissed me off so much. They didn't even go to like a money play. I'm sorry. They didn't even go to a money play. They were just run it down the middle.
Yep.
Idiotic.
This is Mike Gundy. Doug Meacham is the interim head coach, so this is
Just leave it off.
you
Skip.
don't even have to rank it. I'm pretty sure this is Scott Satterfield.
Scotty.
Scotty C tier.
Yeah. There's nothing. I think he's a fine coach, but there's just nothing really.
Coaching his ass off this year, I
For
think.
real.
Facts.
But I mean, there's nothing memorable about him. He doesn't even have an ugly hat to remember him by.
I realize he could walk past me right now and I wouldn't know.
Dead
I wouldn't
ass.
recognize him.
Same with the UCLA interim coach.
Oh, man.
Sonny Dykes.
Sonny.
I think he's up there. You know,
Man,
if
I
your
know he's
son's-
going to let my quarterback sling that
Exactly.
shit.
Your son's going to play for Sonny Dykes. He's going to get some work.
Yeah, I mean, in the context of the quarterback, he might be A. Been to a natty before.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Also, just been around the block. He's coached a lot of programs. SMU, Cal,
SMU,
now
right.
TCU.
Yeah.
I'll put him A tier.
I think
I'll
A
rock
is cool.
with A tier.
Yeah.
Willie Fritz.
I don't
So
know.
just going off the only in-person experience we have of being recruited by Willie Fritz, Dion said that he's like that.
True. He did. True.
I'm cool with him being in the B tier.
I'm not ageist by any means, but he's just a little too old for me.
I mean, yeah, but
Like he's like really up there, but I don't
that's
I
how
don't
you
mind.
know he's certified.
Yeah,
bro.
I don't
He's
mind
been
B.
around and he survived. Maybe another F tier, Scott Frost.
Scott Frost deserves his own tier.
Scott Frost tier.
Yes,
He's got them boys playing decent football this year though.
he does. But my God, I hate his face so much.
Can you make a new tiers for Scott Frost? Click the gear on the F and then add tier below. There you go.
Is that tier just called Scott Frost?
Yep, just Scott Frost. Alyssa just put Frost in all caps. That works too.
That does work, really, honestly.
F tier, Frost tier. Uh-oh, now we jammed the system. Oh, there we go.
There you go.
There it is.
Wait.
There's just, I think you just added the extra one.
It's all right. Last one.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever.
I just renamed that one.
Rich Rod?
Rich Rod. I like Rich Rod.
So do I. Like I said, I was really impressed with him at Big 12 Media Days this
I
year.
was too.
And obviously he's been around a while. I wouldn't mind A.
I think he might have
crowded.
lost his juice.
I mean, maybe.
He's probably got so many great stories to tell you about Pat White and inventing the read option and all that fun shit they were doing in West Virginia back in the first 10 year.
For real.
Yeah, I don't think he's going into the A tier though.
I'd put him up there. I like.
So would I.
I'll allow the B tier.
B tier.
You're both going A tier.
I was thinking,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, I mean, I get overruled, but what?
That B tier a little too crowded anyway. We got to spread it out a little bit.
And I definitely like him more than everyone in B tier, I think. There you go.
Yeah, I think so. I do
That's
too.
our tier list.
Solid.
Coach Prime, Kalani Sitake, Kenny Dillingham in S tier, Joey McGuire, Sonny Dykes, Rich Rod in A tier.
Rich Rod has no business being there. When's the last time he won something?
The
Last year at Jacksonville State.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
Let's get to the chat.
Chat.
Get out of here. We'll have Know Your Enemy later today or tomorrow as well. Luca asks, Arcane Jake, is this historically usually the biggest away game the Buffs fans travel to? I live a couple miles from the stadium and am bringing a few of my roommates to their first Buffs game.
Luca living in Utah.
Really not.
Okay.
Really not.
No.
I don't think there's all that much desire to go to Utah despite the close proximity. But I can't remember a time where I've seen like a big section of CU fans at that stadium.
Yeah.
But I appreciate you, Luca, for being there to support it, even though you thought you could stop me from getting into the stadium if I wanted to.
For sure. There will be some Buffs fans there. I remember there being quite a few 2 years ago. There was nothing to play for that day either.
All I remember about that game is Travis Hunter being robbed.
Yep.
Straight up robbed.
I actually remember quite a bit about that game for whatever reason.
If Bird Ficklin plays, that would be 3 times in a row that Colorado doesn't face Utah's starting quarterback.
Yep.
Wow.
Crazy.
And I think somebody brought this up too earlier this week, and I thought it was kind of interesting. This is going to be the first team that Coach Prime has faced 3 times
Yeah.
since he's been at Colorado.
I think TC. Oh, no, never mind.
Yeah. So probably know each other a little bit, the 2 programs, the 2 head coaches, coaching staffs, and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Jeffrey asks, why do the Buffs struggle with recruiting top-notch tight ends and linebackers? Well, they have...
I think they got a top-notch tight end.
Mantrez Walker.
And linebacker.
Yeah.
In
And
this
Rodney
class.
Colton.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
And they have, Gavin Mueller.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they're struggling.
What's crazy is
Obviously,
historically
you want
those are
more.
2 like great positions for the Buffs.
Yeah.
2 Butkus Award winners.
Mm.
They've got a John Mackey Award winner.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of great history. Joel Klopfenstein at tight
Hell of a
end.
name.
So yeah, I mean that's historically been a great position for the Buffs. Jordan Dizon, like
That just made me think of
Nate Lamon.
y'all remember Jim Kleinsaucer? He was like a
At
fullback.
Auburn?
yeah,
Rest in peace.
He passed away.
A while ago, I think.
I remember him with like the Vikings, or maybe I think it was the Vikings. He played for the Vikings for a while, and I remember just playing. Oh man, I'm like, that's fire last name. Yeah, Vikings.
Or it was...
Kleinsaucer.
I don't... Is,
You might be thinking
he
of
played
somebody
for
else.
North Dakota.
Who?
This guy.
I don't remember him in college.
Oh,
I just
I-
remember him in the NFL with the Vikings.
I was thinking about the Auburn guy on the Cam Newton team. I'm pretty sure that
Yeah,
guy
that's
passed.
a different. That's a different. His name was like Lutzenkirchen or something
Right.
like that. Yeah.
All these fullbacks have these crazy
they
names.
do for real.
They're in the Viking country to find these guys.
Yeah.
Clay with the super chat. My mother always told me anytime you get fired, you should actually wear your hat and glasses, son. I missed the show yesterday. I need to get that off, fellas. Okay, I'm done being petty. LOL. Shout out to Clay for that. Hell yeah.
Appreciate you.
A lot of
Clay.
our enemies are falling this week.
Who else?
Tread lightly. BFN.
Oh, yeah.
Anything else today? Tomorrow we will scout Utah formally, and then we will do picks. And I think I have them
Can't wait.
right here. You were wrong yesterday, by the way,
On boy. About
you
what?
just got this.
because you said it was a push for the Utah game, but Utah was the one -3. BYU won by 3.
Oh.
So RK got the golden hammer for that.
And you and I, or
We all picked BYU +3.
But I hammered it.
They won outright. They covered.
got you. So we all got it, but he just got the hammer.
Yes.
Crash Davis says Daniel Graham as a tight end. Yes, he was the one who won the Mackey Award.
We are no change in the standings, all separated by 2 points still. We all had 5 points again this week. You just had the golden hammer.
What's the total score?
You're at 33.5. I'm at 31.5. He's at 29.5.
Oh, yeah.
So
You know
we're
what
each
sucks is
separated
I-
by 2, right? Is that right?
Yeah.
I do pick them every week with my friends, just like a confidence points thing, and it's not even against the spread. And I suck at that, but for some reason I'm great at this. I think it's the Big 12 focus that helps me.
It's kind of hard.
Who was I talking to about? Was I talking to Dre about this?
About what?
I think it was Dre then, because we've done picks on the draft pod and stuff for a while now, and I don't know why, but those picks always do really well. But like we never actually bet them.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah, you were talking about
And
that.
it's like there's some like philosophy thing where it's like you're just picking them for fun, kind of, but like you're also like bringing your brain to the picks, and you're actually using what you know to make the picks, as opposed to when you're on the betting app and you're like just
The juice, you see the juice. Yeah. There should be a button on the betting app that turns off the odds.
Facts.
Yes.
Just bet with your eyes.
I do that same thing though, like the confidence pool for the NFL. Like me and my dad are in a league going against each other, and it's not easy.
Well, I think what ends up happening for me in the confidence points ones, and I'm like, where can I sneak one in on these guys? Like, let me put this game that everyone's gonna have low confidence, 10 confidence,
Exactly,
and try and
100%.
steal.
That's what I was like. Cause I was like, what is my dad gonna pick here?
Yes.
And let me go try to get one in here.
That's exactly what happened. I
Anything else?
think that's it.
Oh yes, we will be early tomorrow. We're traveling to Utah tomorrow afternoon, so we will be live at 10 a.m. What's up?
We also have Taco Bell.
Yes, we also have a quick word from our
Lock
friends
in, bro.
over at Taco Bell.
Taco Tuesday, we're doing it. So many variations of tacos. You have, good job, jumping right in. Frank's Red Hot? Because we have crispy chicken is what's on the menu today, Ryan.
Crispy chicken cantina burrito.
That's right. In all
That's a
its
hit.
varieties. Look, you've got some dipping sauce here, which looks delish. You've got some a la carte.
Just straight chicken tendies.
Yep, well, crispy chicken.
Yeah.
It's all white meat on the inside. Delish.
This has a Frank's Red
Frank's
Hot.
Red Hot. Frank's Red
sauce
Hot.
on it.
Yep. How about it, huh?
Oh, I
really
little,
need
little
one.
known fact about me. I put
Yeah.
Frank's Red Hot on just about everything.
I mean, they know you so well, man. They really, Taco Bell is your soulmate. Yeah, so good. Happy Taco Tuesday to you all. Check them out. Cheers. Cheers, buddy.
I was like, wait, what?
No, you guys got to try it.
So fire.
Crispy chicken cantina burrito.
Oh
Yep.
yeah, Taco Bell's just—they're on a heater right
They
now.
really are.
Have they ever not been on one? Maybe the Bell Beefer.
Yeah, maybe.
Straight a little too far from home.
You know what? You're right. Taco Bell's been one of the only like consistent things in my life for the last 31 years. I just know I can get a fire chicken quesadilla. and
Taco Bell is to
fire
you what
sauce.
Kyle Whittingham is to Coach Prime.
Yes, exactly. That's exactly
The
it.
pillar of consistency.
Yes.
One of your heroes.
Facts. Yes, 312 yesterday. Any thoughts on what Stefanski said today?
What did he say?
Just saying, he was asked about Shador not getting reps again, and he's like, well, Dylan's such a young player. We just got to make sure he gets reps and blah, blah, blah. Just
Did you notice that? I have no take on that other than they're idiots. But did you notice that Cleveland media is starting to catch on to what we were on to 4 months ago or whatever, which
What?
was the Browns are going to try to act like they somehow like developed Shador.
Of course, yeah.
That's totally what's going to happen.
No,
He wasn't ready, but we got him ready, and look how good he is now.
It's already beginning right now.
They need to fire Stefanski before Shedeur plays because he's going to try and take credit for that shit.
No one, yeah.
He definitely will try to. That's for sure.
I really dislike that guy now.
Did you ever like him, though?
Honestly, I had no opinion on him coming into the draft in April.
And then you had some opinions.
I think so, too.
Well, yeah.
I was going to let it go.
That's on the Browns in general, though. Like, I thought Stefanski was fine.
Yeah. I don't know. It just blows my mind how we can see everything so clearly from across the country. Like, Dylan Gabriel is not an NFL quarterback. Oh, now everyone's starting to figure that out.
Yep.
What's crazy? It's actually pretty crazy because I thought the narrative would be flipped. Like, watching, they won in blowout fashion.
Yeah, against the Dolphins, right?
And all the Cleveland fans are like, yeah, Gabriel ain't it. Like, that's crazy. Usually it's pretty like black and white in NFL fans. Like, our team won.
We feel
everything's
good.
great. We
Right.
like these guys.
For sure.
Dylan Gabriel won. They blew out the Dolphins, and everyone's like, yeah, we've seen enough.
Judkins looks like a problem, though.
He is.
In the best way for them, which is good for them.
Yep. All right, chat. We'll see you guys tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Let's go Buffs.
Go Buffs.
We all silly like the mayor.